Cheers. Sipping cold being like it's beer. I'm in London, so I'm screaming cheers. Man of the year, still got problems. Looking in the mirror, you look awful. Talking to myself, do it too often. JK Juice World, you're so awesome. I'm running up funds, bottle full of pills. Let's have fun. No cheap thrills, only rich ones. Fire drills, hotter than the sun. My ups and downs, I'll jot them down in London town. Cheers to the golden year. Let's raise our hands, let's sing and dance. I know I'm here to save you. I know I'm here to save you. Let's raise our hands and sing and dance. I know my lyrics saved you. I know I helped your breakthrough. They say life's a puzzle, I'ma piece it together. But from the way I'm moving, I'll probably be piecing forever. I date a bad bitch, she'll be over decent forever. Even with fake tits, these other hoes just decent forever. My lady said she saw a Betty in a hotel lobby. Well, love, let's fuck her together. We got the world to our backs, give a fuck, never had. Middle fingers up, we screaming fuck 'em forever. My ups and downs,
What's up, boys? We're back, boys. We're back. Golf claps in the chat, boys. Big week ahead of us, you know. Big week ahead of us. Big week ahead of us.
cheers to the golden year. Let's raise our hands, let's sing and dance.
We got the futures. Futures looking absolutely outstanding. Absolutely. No logic needed. We got Americans being taken hostage in Afghanistan. Who cares? Stocks only go up apparently. So this is good for AMC. So, you know, I'm not a complainer, you know. You know what, man? We're listening to some Drake. We're listening to some that new Drake album. Okay, so the new Drake album, I'm just gonna let everyone know. It's okay. It's not like great. It's not like, you know, groundbreaking. It's good. He does kill a little bit in some of the songs. It's okay. But yeah, so it's we're gonna go over some charts.
I've been hot since the birth of my son. I remain unfazed. Trust worse has been done.
All right, so we're gonna look at if the volume's loud, let me know. I'll adjust it for the music, but till then, whatever. We're gonna go over a lot of stocks, guys. We're going over the we run the market, okay? So just relax, okay? It's Labor Day, okay? You know, look, we're Labor Day. You know, unbuttoned shirts, baby, biceps out. It's all it's important. Labor Day. Relax. Drake P sitting down. He may pee sitting down, but your wife would definitely fuck Drake. I'm just saying. So, if you know, I'd pee sitting down. You know, if I was Drake, I guess. Cool. But yeah, anyway, so looking at indexes, you gotta start off here. If you're looking at stocks in general, indexes are pretty important. I mean, honestly, like indexes, you're just pushing all-time highs. You got Dow pushing back up. Dow is the one that I think you really need, especially with what I'm looking at. In my opinion, Dow moving up is almost better than the Nasdaq right now, because that's gonna hint to SPX popping back up as well. Everything you need is there. Literally everything you need is there. So, you know, everyone knows too the stocks I'm in right now. I got Pfizer and I got AMC. I bought the Pfizer dip on Friday. I was progressively. I got it in Thursday, exited Friday, bought again on Friday. So that order makes sense at all. So that's what I have right now. This is his best song though. This is his best song. Actually, there's two really good ones, but no, I don't want to play that one. This one. This one. He murdered this song. He murdered it. This is the best song he's had in a while. This is a hot song. So, in my opinion, extremely hot. By the way, every 100 likes, we choke a claw for the boys. You know, America, something like that. Also, too, I want everyone to know, too, we will be going. Yeah, we're going to Vegas. Don't hassle me. We're going to Vegas Thursday. Also, Rogan booked his ticket too. So Rogan Cash Money will be making an appearance on the channel on Friday. I'm just saying. So Friday's live stream, you know, it's gonna be good. We're gonna be up pretty early since it'll be a terrible time zone, but whatever. What am I doing for Labor Day? I need to go get some stuff for Vegas. I'm gonna go see my brother. But I'm really just getting stuff settled for this weekend. Okay, so AMC. Obviously, I haven't made any update videos. Just haven't needed to do it, and I had my son this weekend, so I just kind of took the whole weekend off. So with AMC, I think the ending of this week looks very identical to the ending of last week. I wasn't as bullish on the opening of this week, maybe just because of how I got screwed last week. Could have been it, but honestly, I think this thing looks good. So I had to end up buying some. I bought a smaller position, about 9.5K worth of options. A lot of money sitting in PFE for me, but I love them. Don't forget, what a troll. So, in my opinion, it looks really good. I think it wants to break, but I think it does. I really do. You know, I think it wants to get that 52 push. I do. I'm optimistic. Depending on how quick we move up, depends on how quick I'll take my options out, take the profits. So, in all honesty, it looks really good. Another thing that I want to point out, so I sent a picture, and I got the 60 so you guys know. But it was a picture. I don't know if I can pull it up on here. My screen share for my iPhone's been messing up. Let me see. Yeah, the mirroring hasn't been working. Yeah, it's not. I don't know why. I need to set it up again. But the 52-week high on those options are $41 a pop, which is just insane to think about. And the low 77 cents, and you got them pretty close to that low. So honestly, big fan. I mean, I'm a huge fan of everything going on right now. Like I literally could not be happier with the most of these setups, and you got indexes like on top of that. So huge. AMC, AQST. People have been saying AQST. I think if you're trading these memes, good luck. It's a therapeutic. I'm not interested. Good luck. You know, mad props if it goes off. Cool. Could care less. This past week, I spent a lot of time not trading any hype stocks, and I made a lot of money. So I think it's a sign that I need to get back to my roots of trading options, especially with the market that we're in. We're in a market that's so bullish. Like, no logic is needed in this market currently, just based on everything going on. So it's just like, don't fight the market. If the tide's pulling you out, you might as well swim out with it. You know what I mean? Someone on Twitter mentioned shorts are re-upped. Smooth Brains know the biz on it. How's CI looking? So entered some CI stock at around 74 cents. Wait, no. Where did I? Crap. I know I bought it was like 74 cents right here. I bought on the breakout. It's probably gonna run towards $1. I know people on Twitter have it pushing like $3. I don't know where it's going. I mean, I have stock, so I'm not super worried about it. But I do like it, and it looks good. It does look good. All's I'm saying. Okay. Tell you from Michigan. I'm from Texas. From Texas, boy. Well, and I would be like doing the whole, Cougs, Houston Cougars, but we suck at football, so tough. Yeah, it's just following that same trend up. Yeah, brother, I saw that. You need to work on your shoulder mobility. You like mad shoulder. What are you talking about? What you talking about? Shane, you trying to come? You coming for me? What you talking about? I like the mobility. I snatch. I do handstand push-ups. Can't handstand walk. I'm not gonna lie. Something about being inverted. My body wasn't built for it. This is what I'm excited for, boys. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here. This chart, I'm telling you. This right here. I'm just telling you right now. Pfizer, and you look at Moderna might have been the better play just because it's going crazy. This is probably pushing back up to 5, which is just insane to think about. Maybe it's because they're talking about potentially doing like a 4th shot, which is probably gonna be just nonstop. But honestly, like, they look good. Like, I think Pfizer's is so undervalued right now. It's so cheap down here. You get the full retrace. It's hot. It's a hot stock. It was more of a value play. People were like, is it a squeeze play? No, it's not a squeeze. I mean, there's a lot of open interest, which makes the contracts safer, in my opinion, on where I bought them. However, it's not a squeeze play for me. It's totally a play that I think it's a good value. Kathy Wood keeps buying it. So I like it a lot. Weed do be legal here. Weed is not legal in Texas. What do you think about Amazon chart? I don't like Amazon. I don't like Amazon. AMC gonna fall hard this week. They're gonna play all the YouTubers. If it falls, it falls, man. You know, it's just money, right? Someone's talking about Pin. I do like Pin. Everyone knows I like Pin too. It's one of my favorites. Everyone said I need to change this song. What are we gonna listen to, boys? One sec. Kathy Wood. Wood. I kind of listen to Travis. Okay, we'll listen to Travis. Alan Jackson, no sir. Okay, so Astro, I know that people are talking about Astro's cycle theory. I've looked at it. I'm not a fractal type of guy. I've seen it work out before. I'm just not into fractals. That's not really what I like. That's just me. You know, we're gonna zoom out real quick. We need to have a little talk. Okay. So, by the way, every 100 likes we do chug claws. So, you know, I also want to address something I put on Twitter. Okay. So someone put on Twitter. Let me let you read this. And I know people will take what I say to heart and they get upset. But what people need to be doing is burning this down people's heads and down their just brains. It's cycling this into your head and conscious, right? And this is really how people think. And the people will lose money. And it's not to say that, you know, no one knows what they're talking about. It's not what I'm saying. Even me, sometimes I'm wrong. But when you come in here like this, these guys are my DD. And this is like, I think this is like brutally honest. Like, at least this guy's honest about it. These guys are my DD, eternally grateful. Thank you for all you do. Lose Twitter handle, yada yada. And then you have people come in, oh, thank you, man. Oh, this guy's just totally clueless, Jackson Hunter. I honestly, like, I'm not a fan of that guy. Anyways, my comment was do your own research, and people did not. Like, I got some mean old DMs for that. So I want to address that, and it's not me talking bad about anyone. People think it's always like talking bad. Or wait, one more tweet. This is one more really good one, because this is actually good, and you can get educated by this if you want. If not, you can just stay where you want to stay. She didn't respond. I think she thought I was being like a troll, which most of the time on Twitter I am trolling, but I was really being nice. I think I even commented. But like, people just say like, I see AMC going to $100 soon. Like, no, and I get not giving a date. It's a dangerous thing to do. That's one thing I will say about Bam. At least he gave a date, and he stuck to it. Now, he didn't say he was wrong. Crazy, but anyways, but like, I just wanted like a reason. Like, and maybe she doesn't owe me a reason, or maybe no one owes me a reason, but I think like, it's dangerous to go into these fields, especially when you have people, if you have a platform that actually listen to you. Now, I'm not saying you deserve that platform, whoever you may be, but I'm just saying that I think being a leader in the space or whatever you're in, whatever space you're in, I think you owe it to people to be like, this is my reason. So if I say I'm buying Pfizer, I typically give you a reason why. Or if I'm buying Pin Gambling, there's a reason why, and my money's there, or I have options or strong conviction in the short term. I kind of like put my money where my mouth is. You know what I mean? So, I don't really know. I want it to be really clear, but I definitely think people need to be more accountable to themselves, because I guarantee people are going to start losing money pretty soon. and you boys gonna be you guys are gonna be a mad. I don't have beef. No. You know, look. Hey, don't slander. No slander. So it's not about having beef or anything. It's just about like I'm like people come in my DMs. People come. I don't have nose here. People come at me, and I could care less. I'm like, you lost money. Well, here's how much money I lost. You know what I mean? Like I'm, you know. And then they shut up because they saw I lost more money than they probably did, right? Hey, we only have it's Labor Day, baby. Good vibes only. So I'm just saying, you gotta watch out because people can say whatever they want. And again, it's not me throwing shade or anything, but like, provide some logic or reasoning. Like why? And like, if you're wrong, you're wrong. Like, cool. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It doesn't matter. But I think it's important that you kind of back up whatever you're saying. You know what I mean? Or if you have your money in the game, then you really don't have to. But yeah, he's gonna. But yeah. What about the Elliot? Okay, so there's like 30 different theories, and I haven't actually. My friend, I gave him my book. He's reading it. So if you want to learn about Elliott waves, there's a really good book. It's like super cheap on Amazon. The only thing I'll say about Elliott waves is if you're trying to learn trading based on Elliott waves, it's this very dangerous game because there's so many steps that you can miss. Like if you mess one part of the wave up, then it's all just crumbling down. So it's just like that's the dangerous part. So just know that. Oh no, I don't have mutual. Someone just said this. Keep it real. Yes, Jackson's kind of square, but I think people just got to respect because he's been in it and ain't leaving. And mutual. I'm telling you, people have hidden agendas. 100%. Like these people have hidden agendas. Now, if y'all don't want to like acknowledge that and be, if the book, I think it's Proctor and something. Elliott Wave. Proctor. It is this. It's called the Elliott Wave Principle. But yeah, I have no problem throwing shade at all. Like I could care less. This is the book. If you want it, this is the book. The Elliott Wave Principle. I'll leave that up. It's not a long book. It's definitely a hard read. But yeah, that's the best Elliott Wave book there is. Just so you know, and you can get it for really cheap. You can find it like really, really cheap. I think I bought it one time for like $6. I've bought it so many times. And again, I could care less, like people's viewpoint of me, totally care less. But people have hidden agendas. I think everyone in this space has some type of hidden agenda. Like, I mean, yeah, so it is what it is. Especially if people are just saying what you want to hear. It's tough to hear out loud, I guess, but it is what it is, right? So just know that, and, you know, people hated me when I talked about, you know, all these other people, but guess what? Now it comes out they're all like scammers and no one cares. So it's like whatever. Man, I don't know. I want to listen to Blink-182, but I know you guys don't really like Blink-182. My AC's going crazy. We'll just go random. So I just want to be honest. That's that. I mean, really, people like. My only concern is people like losing money. Oh, call time. Call time, boys. Call time. Happy Labor Day. Astro.
Yeah. Sun is down.
Freezing cold.
That's how we already know. When it's here, my dog will probably do it for a Louis belt. That's just all he know. He don't know nothing else.
We'll play Blink in a sec.
I tried to show him.
Ooga booga apes. Ooga booga booga. How you doing, Winshaw? Winshaw's doing great, baby. Winshaw's doing great. You know, we hit a really ripe chest day yesterday. You know, that's why the chest is popping really today. You know, we're hitting it. We're hitting and getting it, you know? Yo, cheers, boys. Here's to a great Labor Day. Here's to tomorrow. And here's to the gains, baby. You gonna get happy? I'm gonna switch over to Happy Dad when it comes. I'm gonna try. I'm a happy. I stay a Happy Dad, eh?
This shit way too big when we pull up, give me the loot. Was off the Remy, had up at post. Had to hit my old town to duck the news. 2-4-hour lockdown, we made no moves. Now it's
Tasted weird.
man, I'm back up popping with the crew. I just landed in Chase B mixes pop like Jamba Joe's. Different color chains, see my jeweler really selling fruits. And they joking, man, know the crackers wish it was a news.
Let's go back to the charts. We'll come back. We'll pop back out, boys. We'll pop back out. We had to have this serious conversation. We'll come back out. We'll get back to the charts. We'll take more chart questions. Tell me your stocks. I haven't tried the surges. You know, I haven't tried them. I'm a classic guy. You know, I'm a simple dad.
Most of these girls ain't got a clue. All of these hoes I made off records I produce. I might take all my exes and put them all in a group. Hit my essays. I need.
Check this out right here. This for all my young
How to follow CI. I've already talked about it. I bought in like in the breakout here at 74. I think it'll keep running. It's not a huge risk for me. I think it's fine. Good like fundamentals. Really good fundamentals. Very good fundamentals. So. But the biggest thing, like people just hopping in, indexes are hot. Nasdaq's I was texting Rogan last night about it. These things are going crazy. I've not tried the surges, no. Sorry to help with someone late, huh? Somewhat late. It's kind of late, but I mean, no trading today, so it's like whatever.
And y'all need to quit pressuring these suck ass niggas. You know this nigga a hoe, man.
I do want to say something though, like when it comes to AMC and what I've been watching.
Everybody not a gangster.
Everybody trying to pull a kick though. I thought you had money.
This song, I don't know, this song right here, this song has been going hard lately.
You got it for sure. You really ain't gonna blow shit. I shine in the dark like a glow stick.
You look really good. Okay, I think you look extremely strong. Okay.
I'm the nigga that they go get.
Oh, here we go. This is a good question. Good question. I get excited when I see a good question. You know, I gotta pop. Hey, pop us out. Pop us out again, boys. Okay. Great question. You know, great question. Okay, so the question was, do you have any good books to read on understanding the well, you didn't say understanding, but you should have said, this is how you should have worded it. Understanding the fundamentals of companies. Great question. Fabulous. Best question so far today. Who was that? Ever Assassin. You could use some help on your name, but it was still a good question. Anyways, in my opinion, the best fundamental, if you're looking to actually like get into investing and take it very seriously, like an understanding the process of it, The Intelligent Investor is hands down the best book. I don't have a referral link for it. I should. I don't know why I don't, but I need to have it down below probably. It is kind of a difficult read. Read it like a chapter a week or something like that. It's the best understanding book of investing. It's just, it is like literally, most people say it's the number one book to get into. You'll write notes in it. You should go back to it. It's almost like the Bible of investing. And to be honest, it's absolutely incredible. Great book. I mean, honestly, people always ask me, is there like a book for TA or this or that? And I don't really like have a book for TA. Me and Rogan were also talking about that last night because, again, like anyone that comes on the channel or anyone that's beneficial to the channel, I try to help them out as much as possible. And Rogan's been with me since like, I think September, like since the TikTok days. Like, Rogan, love you. So I'm trying to like help Rogan get into some of this stuff too. I think Rogan's a smart guy. He also potentially went to college for you, but I went to college for him. So indirectly, I went to college for all of us. If you think about it like that, it's kind of a head twist. It's kind of like some Doctor Strange type stuff. But like if you really, we're talking about like educational content, because I'm never going to make educational like formatted content. I will never do it. I will never have a trading plan or like a, you know, how to chart for dummies or anything like that. I will never charge for that. If I make content, it'll be free on here. But I was telling Rogan, like, you should like, if you, because he likes like that part of the stuff and teaching that stuff. I was like, you should like make content on that, and like I would try to help you out, because like I think Rogan's a smart guy, straight up, no, doesn't lie. But anyways, the biggest factor into getting into trading and like learning about trading is, in my experience, was just investing and losing money, the heartbreak of investing. That was the greatest experience and like learning how the process works. Now, there's people every day, and even in the Discord, they'll go in and they YOLO into every play. They lose so much money and they just keep doing the same thing over and over. But like a great example, and she might not even be in here, is Swim Mom. The book is called The Intelligent Investor. But when Swim Mom, for as much I know people either love or hate Swim Mom, but Swim Mom has been the perfect example of a model Discord member. She came in, she only traded memes. Now she typically only trades high value stocks, but typically does options on them and she follows the market, which is something that I'm extremely happy about. And she's remained bullish on the market, even though I've been pretty bearish, even though she's come to the conclusion that you don't need logic right now. But she has completely redeveloped and reinvented her trading. She takes profits all the time now when she was like up 200% one day and she just didn't take profits. I was like, what are you doing? Like, if I could, I would have threw a White Claw at her head. Like, she was pissing me off, but like complete model person. But then you have other people, which I'm not going to name, that will trade the same shitty stocks. They will trade insane amounts and use no risk management. They will hope and pray for YOLOs, and that's what it is. So, you know, it depends. That's what I'm saying. Like, I could tell you exactly what to do, but if at the end of the day it comes back down to your choice and like, well, how much should I invest in risk management? Like, it comes back down to that. So that's why I don't like making that type of content, and I would never, because I think at the end of the day, it comes back down to experience and putting the time in. Another great example of this is I have a really good friend, probably my best friend right now, right? I paid for him to come with me to Vegas, right? So he's coming with me, but I also have another friend, Michael. He might be watching. He just joined the Discord. He stays in there pretty quiet in the Discord, but he listens all day long. Now, my friend Colton, my best friend, I really want to do a podcast and stuff with him, but he's not taking the steps he needs to take to learn about investing. And I'm not going to do a podcast with someone that's not fully in it. And if you're not willing to just invest in yourself and learn the stuff, then I can't make that step for you. You know what I mean? And I love him. The kid's a brother. Yeah, like I love him. He is literally my brother. But Michael, on the other hand, someone that we're friends. We're just not like best friends or anything like that. He's in there every single day. He's texting me all the time about stocks. He's trying to understand the value of options, things like that. Like, and I'm obviously going to be more direct with him, but that's just the tale of the difference, right? So like, you have someone that just kind of wants to just make the money and not put in the effort. And again, that's no shade on him. It's just like the truth. And that's just the type of person I am. If you're not putting in the effort, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you, like, you're fucking off. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Michael, on the other hand, is working a full-time job, listening while he's working his full-time job, and investing while he's at his full-time job. You know, who's doing more? You know what I mean? So it's just like, and he's getting so much out, like, and Michael has already exceeded his expectation, like, of my expectations of just his knowledge in the past like week of being in the Discord. I'm just like, what the heck? And he doesn't say anything. He doesn't ask questions. He just sits there and he listens. And I know there's like 90 people that sit in the live stream every day and they just listen, or like maybe like 100. I don't know how many people there are, but like, it comes back down to the person. That's why I'm like, that's one reason why the Discord's cheap. One, just to filter out people that do and don't want to be there. And then two is like, at the end of the day, it comes back down to you and how much effort are you going to put in. So that's a really big thing. Michael is the GOAT. But yeah, but I'm just telling you, like, straight up. So like, if you ever think I'm being brutal, harsh, anything like that, I'm like that with my friends, and they're like that with me. Like, I'm strictly like, do not BS me, and I won't BS you. So like, maybe that's why I'm, not in a relationship. Maybe that's why. Maybe I'm just can't handle that. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, either way, it's a hard grind. Yo, Tyler, okay, I'll answer some questions really quick. How are those headphones? They live up to the hype of the company. Yeah, they're really nice. The headphones I use are from, oh my God, they're from drop.com. They're the Sennheiser Jubilees. They're only like $150. You can just look up, Google who's there. Don't ask me who it's written by. What are you talking about? Yo, Tyler, what are your plans after you graduate college? I'm a senior at school in the East Coast, and I have been following for a while. Keep the grind. So, my plans continue to do what I'm doing. I'm super happy with what I'm doing. And I have a lot of other stuff that I will probably be doing as well. But I will say, if I wasn't where I'm at right now, what I would be doing personally is similar to something that Rogan's doing. So what Rogan's doing is he's working for a good company now, or just got a job. So I'd probably get my finance degree or whatever degree you're getting, and then try to either do an internship or go work directly for some type of investing company just to get that knowledge. Because you're going to get so much knowledge, in my opinion, that you're not going to learn anywhere else. And people are like, oh, you're a suit, F you, whatever. That's not what it's about. It's about getting that knowledge. Because in college, yeah, you're going to learn stuff. And so people always ask me like, what I learned in college. Like the biggest thing in college you learn is how to like read financials and basics of understanding a valuable company. That's really the basics. Unless you do more group project type of stuff, that's going to be the firm value, stuff like that. DK, love you long time. Glad you went to the army for me. So, yeah, I would do an internship, and then because you're going to learn a lot of stuff you didn't learn in college as well, and then it's going to be more applicable. I don't know the word. So yeah, but yeah. Trying to see any more questions. Is there any good content out there for the YOLO approach? Just started trading these great YouTubers. Emotion kills. Found out. Yeah, emotion is. Yeah. Trying to see any questions. Sorry, I was kind of on a rant. Okay, I don't know. Tell real quick. Should I hit chest or back today? Chest every day. Actually, I hit chest and back usually on the same day. So yeah, but I ate a lot of food. I ate a lot. Henry Kane lost more money trying to hit big on AMC last week. As I was. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you get like lost on this track. And it's funny, so this is another thing I will say, like, and you got to watch out for, is ultimately people care solely about, most people care about money. It is what it is, okay? That's just the way it is. Your friends, relationship-wise, women, men, whoever it may be. Most of them care about money. And I think it comes back down to YouTube content. There's very few people on YouTube, in my opinion, that care about money but prioritize the focus of their content on integrity, or I don't know what the word may be. So I think people need to focus on that as well. But I'm just saying that, like, it's fun because when people were trading Clove and these other stocks, whenever AMC was at $50, if you remember, every single YouTuber was saying that they're trying to trick you into trading these, so you don't trade AMC. They're trying to this and that, and everyone was like condemning it. And I just want to say, like, when that was happening, I was like, "What are y'all talking about? Like, just make the money. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if like Clove was one of the easiest plays I've ever traded. I could pull the trade up if I wanted to and show you how I made, I think, 19 to 20 grand in under 24 hours on Clove. Just saying, it is what it is. So you can make money on this place, but as this time came around, BBIG and SPRT, which both of those were mentioned in Discord and on Twitter weeks ago, everyone was like, oh, it's time to play these. We need to play these. And now we're looking at Big Five and all these other ones. And it's just like, you see how this is like different. You see how people are like, okay, well, maybe now this isn't for this or that. And it's just like, where's the trend? Like, where, like, are people's morals changing? It's like when you go to like, for instance, I'm gonna use religion as an example here, but I'm not gonna go religious on it because I think everyone's gonna agree with what I have to say. It's like if you go to a church and someone says something and then a week later you come back to the church and they completely change everything they're saying. You're like, who would believe this? But what's crazy is most people believe what they're saying. And I'm like, what are y'all doing? It's straight up, it's hypocrisy. That's what it is. People are doing this stuff for views and no one gives a hell or fuck about what you're doing. I'm just telling you. So when you come on Twitter or YouTube, whatever it may be, including me, question what I say. Be like, maybe it's Tyler trying to pump this stock, even though I couldn't. I'm primarily talking about blue chips and bigger stocks, so I can't pump I can't pump pin gambling. I can't pump Pfizer. I'm not gonna be able to pump those stocks. It's like impossible. Their market cap's too big. So but still question my logic and be like, oh, is Tyler just full of crap? You know what I mean? Like, am I? I could be. So I encourage everyone to do their own research and like try to form a thesis for themselves. I just try to like lay stuff out for you and say, these are some points you probably should look at. If I'm wrong, let me know, because if I'm wrong and there's something I'm missing, I would like to get out of the trade so I don't lose money. You know what I mean? So that's my opinion on the situation. And then, you know, people might hate me. Like, I'm really not in bad relationships with anyone. Like, honestly, like Review Dork, cool with that guy. I think Review Dork's actually pretty cool. I think I'm cool with Trey. I don't like think I have anything wrong with Matt. I don't care about like none of them are mad at me or anything like that. I'm not calling any of them out. I'm just telling people do your own DD. And I think that some of those people they've built a brand that's more friendly, so they can't be as direct with you guys, which is, you know, a product of their own making. But it is what it is. So, you know, turn the music back on. Let's go back to the charts. If you want to look at stock, please let me know. We'll look at your stock. But that was my little rant for today. I want to listen to, what do we listen to, boys? We'll listen to Blink. I really like have been like in a Blink mood. I've been like blaring these boys. All right, cool. Me and Matt used to not like each other. Okay, also too, before we get into the charts real quick, I do want to point something out. So this guy in the chat, Big Cash Dan Gal, I think he won like a free I gave him like a free membership or something. But anyway, so when I give free memberships, what I do is I cycle them out. I'll do like a day where I just do a whole bunch of giveaways, and then I'll remove the old giveaways and put in the new people. Does that make sense? So I'll cycle like 20 people, free, whatever. Anyways, so I got to call you out, buddy, because you did some shit that I don't like. He came on, and then he was like, Tyler took away my Discord membership for no reason, yada, yada, yada. I won X amount of days. First of all, I don't think I ever said you get X amount of days to anyone. But yeah, like, if you're ever trying to get a point across to me, don't act like a female. Just saying. Even if you are a female, do not comment on my Twitter and, you know, say, Tyler took away my membership and now I can't get it. I think I even told you, I was like, bro, if you would just DM'd me and said, hey, what's going on? I thought I had like a longer membership. I would have gave it back to you for free. I wouldn't have cared. But since you're acting like that, dude, like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, what are you talking about? like what? Like, you talking about? Like, you got a free membership in the first place. Now you're going to bitch about it? Like, come on, get the fuck out. Anyways, back to the charts. Yeah, it's What's My Age Again. It's a song. Okay, we're going to go over some stocks. I'll go back over to questions in a sec, but put your stocks in the chat. I'll talk about it. Tell that dude to get a job. Caterpillar. Good stock, Caterpillar. Talk about it. Babe, chest workout? Sorry, man. Y'all asking important questions. Like y'all asking really important questions. Look, there's 2 chest workouts you need to be doing, but there's one that's the game changer. Like I'm just telling you. Incline dumbbell press is the best chest workout that there is. And then after incline dumbbell, I'm doing lots of bench press. So incline dumbbell. And then bench press. That's it. Andrew Lee, hey. We run the market. That's why you made that much money on Cat, because we run the market, boys. I got a bulge somewhere. Caught me real. At first I hated your guts, yet I stayed, and now I like your realness and stay for it. Kudos. Let's get this money. Hey Rick, hey. Or no, Rich. I like Rich better than Rick anyways. We run the market, that's why you stayed. Cat. It's a good stock. You know, I think it's one of the most undervalued stocks going into the end of the year. I think it's incredibly undervalued. Incredibly undervalued. You have infrastructure coming up. The market's perma bullish right now. I love it, guys. I think it's so undervalued. I think it could easily push back up to 220, 219. You know, man. I'm waiting a little bit. I have to wait to see how the market opens up. If the market opens up like it is right now, it's gonna go up. You're just getting a little bit of flatlining on that monthly. But I like it. I mean, I'm a big fan. Guys, you know this is one of my favorite Dow stocks. But one stock that's been killing it that I think Cat's going to follow is John Deere. Like, and I know it's crazy. I sound so redneck. John Deere is a monster company. I think Cat's going to follow. Last week we made money on Target all dang day. We were in the market. Target as well. Guys, you know. That's what I'm saying too. Like when you're getting into stocks, figure out stocks you like. The song I played before What's My Age Again? It was Damn It. Damn It by it had to have been. Let's see. That's my favorite Blink-182 song, by the way. Easily. This one. This is my favorite Blink-182 song. Easily. Probably, yeah. It has to be. This is like their best song. I like Target still. I'm surprised they got rejected, but I took profits at that monthly level. That's where I took profits at. Some time ago, you mentioned an oil penny stock. Can't remember the ticker. Do you recall? Oil penny stock. I didn't save it. That's the struggle. I don't remember. The sushi stuff. I don't like TTCF. I hate it. I'm not a fan of the company. Sorry. I even like vegan food, to be honest. It's not bad. But I hate the company. I'm going to Disney tomorrow, so I put puts on Disney Friday and made some good cash. Hey, you're in the market, boys. I'm short this SPX. Your thoughts on Blockbuster Shear stocks? Shorting needing capital. I don't know what you mean. What are you asking? You said you're shorting the SPX, then you asked my opinion on it. I don't care about Sears of those, to be honest. I'll try to find a video and ask you next time. Hood puts. So I think Hood is bearish, incredibly bearish. I made a day trade on this one as well. The question is going to be, can you hold this area down here? Can you hold 42.5? If you can hold it, cool, super, awesome, boom. Yeah, that's gonna be the area. The drummer from Dude Ranch is better than Travis Barker. Bold claim. Bold. Thoughts on changing to Cats from Oats system? I don't know what you're talking about. See, I don't know Winstraw. I don't know the name. You call me Winstraw. I'm calling myself third person. Someone called me one sec. Right, CI looks really good. Yes, we all know I like that stock. Target. Everything's beat up, man. I'm telling you, the indexes are coming out hot. Indexes keep this up, we're going to look good. Someone asked about Riot. So Riot had an offering. I was trying to figure out why they were going down. And I assume Riot was moving down because insider knowledge. That's the only thing I can think of. Because if you were looking at Riot over the past few days, they were just underperforming massively compared to Mara, Can, BTBT, just getting killed. And then, then they came out with the news about the offering. Tough, super tough, right? So, yeah. Yeah, so that's the hard part. I think they're gonna bounce soon. I like them. I like them a lot. I need to see what they had the offering at, but yeah. I like the Bitcoin stocks. I do. MMAT. It's a meme, guys. It's a meme. It's a meme. It's running. It was nice down there at $3. $5, you're pushing it. Maybe you push to 730. I don't know. It's hard to say. I know you don't have a crystal ball, but any chance AMC to $50, September 10th, 17th calls come back to life. I bought 60s on AMC. I bought $60 strikes. I think it looks good for an initial push. Holding someone. So we're back. Okay, so someone DM'd me on Twitter, and I really do answer all my DMs. For the most, I answer a lot of them, like a crazy amount. So what I'll say is that the only DMs I want to answer is when you're saying, should I buy this option? Or do you think this option's good? Or it's like a direct question like that. I'm just like, what is wrong with you? Like, why would you even ask me? Like, you already bought why do you? I'm not helping at all, so I'm just not going to answer that. So someone messaged me about it, and I answered him brutally honest. And he actually, I feel like he learned something. Anyway, so he was saying that he has options expiring in the money that were like $15 strikes. from like months ago, and he was like, well, what would you do? And I was like, honestly, I don't answer the question. He's like, I was like, but this shit, like this hurts my brain. I don't understand why you'd want to exercise. So I don't yeah, so exercising options, I mean, people can say for a cause, whatever you want to say. I'm not exercising one of my options. I'm totally team. I take my profits 200-300% because it's worth more than exercising majority of your options. So, my personal opinion, that's me. I don't know, but if you're exercising options, I mean, you're just leaving so much money on the table, like crazy amounts, crazy. Now, if you're like, well, Tyler, you're not for the cause, and you know, maybe you didn't really go to school. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. There's a reason I'm going to Vegas this weekend, and this AMC ApeCon still hasn't happened yet. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm just saying. Tyler, the White Claw is hitting. Honestly, those take a lot to hit me now. It takes a lot for White Claw to hit in general. They're just kind of like, I don't know. Haters always accuse someone of steroids. Weak. I'd have massive legs if I was on steroids. Tyler, do you think the market is going to still correct, and how much do you think? So I think the market is going to correct. I want that to be apparent, very clear. It's going to probably take until tapering starts to happen, and then interest rates as well. So what's going to happen, tapering's going to happen, and then interest will rise as well. So that's going to be the perfect storm. So, yeah. Tyler, what calls do you take for PFE? I got some $50 strikes, and then I got some 47s that are in the money almost. So those are really good. What's the difference between early bird and mod members? So the first 50 members that ever subscribed to me, I gave them $9, and then after that was $15. I heard they're putting an 8% clause. Huge anus, hey. Maybe Daddy saves with claws and doesn't go to Happy Dads. Thoughts on gold and silver? I'm not a boomer. Spoiler alert, so that's all you need to know there. Apple with September 12th approaching. Will it gain momentum? What's on September 12th? Is that the new release of their iPhones? So their new iPhones, just so you know, I'm extremely bullish on them. So, and I don't know. Let me turn it down for a sec. Okay, so the people should know this. So Apple as a company, why am I bullish on them? Let's talk about it. Now, I don't know if it's just their new iPhones or it's their systems as a whole. So their 911 calling will do like the new satellites. So even when you have no service, 911 will always work. That's a huge. That's probably the biggest selling point I've ever heard in my life. Like that's the greatest selling point I've ever heard. Like, kudos to them. Genius. 2, going into their new iPhone 13, is it 14? It's something. I purposely did not get a new iPhone because of the new iPhone coming out. So the 5G is going to be astonishingly better. The camera I don't really care about, but apparently it's going to be better too. So I guess better like peen pics. I don't know, like if you're into that. So, but yeah. Women, of course, you're in the nude, so you got to get the new iPhone 13. My MILFs out there. So personally, like, I think they're setting up for a great. They're just setting up really good. And then you have the Apple car coming out in 2024. I don't know how that like reacts as a stock long term. If Apple dips, I mean it's so safe, honestly. And guys, you want to know? And I said I won't mention BAM anymore, but I said it on Twitter, so I can mention them here. BAM was short. You can Google it. Google BAM investor or JG Savoli. He was short on Apple in like 2007. I just want to let you know that he was a shorter on Apple. So, but yeah. What platform are you using your computer for charting? It's TradingView. It's 100% free. I think I have a link down below if you decide to go premium. The only reason why I use premium is for the live data. So it's going to be a little bit delayed if you don't use the premium, but it's like $20 a month for all that. So that's what I use, but you can use it free. It's totally great. Yeah, the 120 FPS that's coming. All those are coming. So, I mean, honestly, they look really good. Apple as a company, lots of stuff coming in. Wasn't that 911 system always in place? I don't believe so. I don't. Maybe it's coming in. I don't know. Bam is my dad, then I must be his dad. If you think about it, like I know it doesn't work out, but the timeline. I talked to the timekeepers, and the way that it went out, it's just like I messed with the timeline, and now it's his. It's a really confusing thing. But yeah, anyone knows that the video games is $60 a game? I don't know what that means. I see. Thought that was so petty. Who brings up Trade from 07 before iPhone even? Because the guy's 100% a scam. That's why. Like, he's 100% a scam. Like, he's been wrong on so many things. He's been rejected from so many hedge funds. It's astonishing. It is crazy. And people continue to pay the man. And I keep having people coming to me on Twitter saying, I was scammed by BAM. Yada, yada. I'm like, dude, like, get your money back. You know, like, post something. I don't know what to say. Tyler Variance, exactly. Tyler, the White Claw is hitting you. I can tell. Starbucks, I'm in there. Hey, Starbucks, White Claw combination, think about it. I'm just saying. You get 1 shot of espresso, 3 shots of White Claw. Think about it. OPIV, could have been the second wave. I don't know what that means. Irrelevant statement, just weird. Hugh Janus. Maybe I'm being... I don't know. You said PFE wasn't a game and squeeze play, but looking at the open interest, do you think it could game and play? If it runs enough, maybe, like, could PFE, but that's not why I got into it. I mean, I entered my positions where they're at because of the open interest, but yeah. Yeah. Adult 4 Loco. Think about it. Yes. It's amazing that what people will believe on Twitter. It is pretty amazing. I'm in the shower, just spewing shower thoughts, bro. Hugh Janus. Hey. But yeah. So, back to the music. Post your charts, your stocks you may look at on the chart. High tide, high tide. I've been mentioning these bad boys for a long time. If you've been with me, then you know high tide's the wave. So this is where we entered originally. This is where I mentioned it. I mentioned this is the most stable cannabis stock you could ever get into. Ever. Okay? I will say that. It's the most stable. You go back to Twitter, back in January 25th maybe? I don't know. It was the end of January, I think. High tide. This is the best there is. You're breaking the trend. I love it. Long term, huge upside. The best. I'm telling you. I love it. So, I mean, DK, I know you're asking me about this. Back above 200 EMA. I think you're stopping this downtrend. A lot of stocks are looking like this. And it's funny because a lot of these stocks that are looking like this, a lot of stocks are looking like they're going to continue this run, which is just like end of the year could get crazy. So, you know, I'm a fan. Made some money on BB on his call. Maybe people did make... Okay, I don't want to talk about BAM. I shouldn't have even mentioned it. I don't want to talk about it, but I could go on about that. I'll talk about Astro's cycle theory here in a second. I did talk about it, but I'll talk about it more in a sec. How long were you holding those BB calls? Yeah, I know. That's the question there. 7 years. He's like, they got down to 1 cent, but I believe. Yeah, Nasdaq's incredible. If BTC breaks 52K, I think it's going to go flying. Crazy. I think it's going to go just berserk. Crazy. Okay, so I liked VIH. I was looking at them. There's a lot of hype on these guys. I don't think it's even started yet. I like VIH. So I think it's a home. What are they? I think they're in the real estate. I could have swore. I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe that's CI. I don't. CI is energy. VIH is a real estate, I think. So, anyways, I think VIH has room to run. I was gonna enter options, but I thought CI was a safer play. That's why I got into it. And I'm trying not to change memes right now. So I like it a lot. But yeah, I like it a lot. Real estate, yeah, this is the real estate one. I think it could run to $15. It really could, maybe even higher. It's going berserk. I like it a lot, and it's honestly not even up. It's up 10% from its like, you know, that low down there. So, I like it. I like it. Gold, silver. I don't really care about gold or silver right now. I'm telling you guys right now. I think people are using too much logic, and I was using too much logic. Did you have entry AMC options on Friday? Yes, I got $60 strikes for the 17th. Yeah. You held above, and everyone too was like, Tyler, watch AMC's gonna pump on Friday. Spoiler alert, it didn't. So you pushed back down, you got a double bottom. That was nice. You came back, you held a view up. That's what you wanted. You either wanted to touch the weekly or hold a view up. You got one of them. SPRT, I don't care about it. Look, someone just said I didn't see shorts cover. I could be wrong. I very well could. But if you think SPRT ran from $7 up to $60 and shorts didn't cover, something might be mentally wrong with you. I'm just saying. It's possible. How long are you holding CI? I have stock, so I'm not super worried about it. If it hit $2, I'd get out of it immediately. I don't know. I didn't buy crazy amounts of it. From a percent perspective, does it matter if I buy a portion of Bitcoin versus a whole share? Do you need to already have big money to make money on Bitcoin at this time? However much money you want to make percent-wise. I don't know. How was Vegas? I haven't gone yet. Root dead or coming back to life. So for me, Root's had these crazy runs, but I've always said Root is a longer term play that will have that big run eventually. That's the hard part. What's my net worth? What pre-workout do you use? I use coffee. Or sometimes I'll drink a rain if I'm in the mood. I like the consolidation on AMC though. I like to see it trade sideways for a couple more days. Okay, so I've been saying this for a while. In my opinion, AMC is going to be just a slow mover up. You know what I mean? Slow. And I think people are forgetting. Like, you know what I mean? Like, gotta pop you boys out again. We're having a long stream today. How long are we going on right now? I gotta pop you boys out. We're at an hour. We're only an hour deep. I'll say longer. Boys. Okay, so I think one of the best things that was said on AMC, I think it was Trey that mentioned it actually. He mentioned that he sees like a Tesla type squeeze, right? A long-term, long-dated, right? That was the best thing that was said. But what is concerning is that everyone agreed with that, but now everyone's back on this massive pump, right? And I think it could, like theoretically, could it happen? Yes. But I think the possibility of it running off the bat right now in September is pretty low. I would be surprised. I think I've said it. Like, I would be surprised if it ran all-time highs by the end of September. It would be pretty shocking. However, I see it just gradually going up. I see it just moving up. I think you hit the bottom of our downtrend that we had. I think you're just going to start going up. So, like, if you ended in like $52, $55 come, mid-November, I would be ecstatic on AMC because you're going to have so many calls in the money that are for that January 20th or like mid-January calls, right? And that's really what you're looking for here is where the most call options are. And I can pull a Stonko tracker. Oh, man. 17 more likes me chug a White Claw. Yeah, so for September 17th, I mean, you have a lot of the money, 120K basically. And then for the 21st of January, 170K. You'll probably get more coming in the money there soon, and you'll get more options flowing in. That's going to be big. But yeah, so, I mean, you have a lot at September 17th, but I think you're just going to see more and more just start flowing in and flowing in and flowing in and flowing in and flowing in. So, that's my opinion on it. But I think people are, they're just getting ahead of themselves and they're just like hoping and praying. And investing shouldn't be hoping and praying. It should be, I want to say buying and believing, but I think it's more buying and trusting, or trusting and waiting, right? So like if you're investing, like you got to trust your DD. That's why I always tell people, like, do your own due diligence, put in the work. Like, it is like you got to do your own DD because sometimes you're going to be wrong. I have been wrong, okay? I have lost money on trades, lots of money on trades. So, I think the Tesla thing was smart, and I think AMC could go on for another year. I was talking about it with someone else too, and I was just like, this honestly could just keep going on with AMC. It could just flow on for a long time. Now, I think where it gets really sticky is when AMC gets to the point to if they need that money. So if they start to like really start like, you know, they run out of like however much money they have on hand by like the end of 2022 or whatever it may be, that's where things would get sticky. But until then, I don't think there's any like downside on the stock because people aren't selling because they think the stock's going to like $3,000. And I'm just like, okay, like, you know what I mean? Like, so that's why I always tell people I wouldn't have puts on AMC because it's not for me. Like, I don't see the risk to reward. Like, for me, it's all about risk to reward. Does the reward outweigh the risk at all times? Very rarely will I get into a trade where it's like they're equal, like to where the reward and risk are very similar. It's like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I hope that makes sense. Spray and pray, baby. Tesla had a series of small squeezes. Look at the chart when it went to 40 to 700. I don't really think the squeeze was from 40 to 700. It could have been, but like I think it like pushed up, came down. But Elon also is different. Like Elon and Adam Aaron are polar opposites. Just saying. I don't use OBV for short term. I think it's a waste. Long term, it's big. I do want to look at the OBV. It's very close to breaking out. Yeah. That's the crazy part. So in my opinion, if this breaks out, like you're gonna run to like 52. But it like that's another thing I'm looking at too is I think that honestly, like, man, like let me bring this out because it's really close to breaking out. Very close. The OBVs, man, it's real close. And if it breaks out, in my opinion, you're gonna start to run. So like I don't think you should run to all-time highs this month, but it's possible because like if you start breaking above 55, it's like, man, like how much momentum really comes into play here at that point, right? So yeah, man, it's hard to say. That's why I have the options. Like, you know, I don't, people are like, well, where do you take your profits? I have no idea. Like, I'm just like waiting and like looking. Now, I would like to make a lot of money before Thursday so I could pull that out if I need to while I'm on my trip. But yeah. More time to make money on AMC. I think there's plenty of time. I think it's going to be around for quite a while. So it's really interesting how it's playing out. But yeah, I prefer out of the money. Yes, I prefer out of the money. Everyone here knows that. This song goes hard too. I keep playing the same songs. I've been repeating a lot of the same songs.
Ain't Lil Wave in my goon city mobbing. Just call me Batman cause I'm with the Robin. Ski mask in August, my niggas we ballin'. I up this chopper, it ain't just your noggin. Bruce Lee or something, I keep me a chopper. My bars just hot lava, I need get my
but yeah, that was a good question.
Don't talk to no oppa, don't speak to no copper. I'm popping niggas over red and Baka where all of my niggas be kicking like soccer. Outside your house in the grass like a stalker. Have your chain golded, that thing look like copper. I got the beef, I ain't talking about whoppers. I kidnap your daughter, you try me get slaughtered. But got a plot just to come at me proper. Knock your top out like I am a barber. In your grass with the clips like a garden.
If you have stocks you want me to look at, please post them. I'll look at them. That's a Cholo dance right there. Old school. I'm not Cholo. You guys are trolls. You guys are just groups of trolls. Fuck you all. Donda or CLB? I like CLB better. Man, I think these claws are bad, to be honest. I'm telling you. They don't taste right. I want a good song to drink claw to. One sec. Moderna, desktop metal. One sec.
Niggas snitching, made bill. Whipping the kitchen, my wrist it be glistening. All of these blue hunters, you think that I'm crippin'. My money stacked tall, so these niggas is snitching. I pull it like Birdman, you done, you finished. Got 30 like Pippin', I shoot, I ain't missing. Right down your block with a chopper, I'm with it. Shoot your head and split it. I'm stacking up digits. My gun got a clip that's as tall as a midget. And all right and fly, you can call me a pigeon. Game members and numbers.
I'm trying to just look at the song. One sec. Try Bang Hard Seltzer. Is that even a thing?
No friends in the industry, my brothers been my brothers, man. You niggas
Cheers,
ain't no
boys.
enemy of
Cheers,
fact.
boys.
Yeah, you heard about me.
Happy
you
Labor
don't
Day.
know me more than that.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know hey, yeah. No friends in the industry, my brothers been my brothers, man. You niggas ain't no kin to me, a fact. Whoa, I was known for snapping when I chat before the app. Stood on everything I said and never took it back. Whoa, no friends in the industry. I had to draw the line between my brothers and my enemies, a fact.
How do I listen to that crap? The same way I make more money than you do. Enjoy the stream. Oh, what a loser. Had to. Good times. It's hard to troll Tyler. Alright, let's go through this list. Chewy. Guys, this is the channel where you don't donate. You don't have to. Well, you can donate. I appreciate your donates. But I answer the questions, baby. You don't gotta pay me to look at your questions. It's ridiculous. Chewy. I'm not touching that. I mean. I don't know. I hate therapeutics. I don't know what this is. It looks good. It looks really good. I can't touch that. I don't even know. I like the straight company that I know. I don't know that company. It doesn't know. 3D printing, I believe, right? That's a good chart. So what I see here is, look, you pushed up, you got a rejection at that monthly, expected, you're coming back. I would think you get another push down. I don't trade 3D printers. I don't trade these companies, though. I suck at trading them. But I mean, long term, yeah, it's dirt cheap. Like long term, and Kathy Wood just keeps buying it up. So maybe that's enough for you. And Moderna, I love them. Moderna's looking good. Looking great. I'm in Pfizer though. I'm in Pfizer. I think it's undervalued. BNGO, I think they had earnings recently. They did. No, something else. They look good. They do look good. If they can get up, if they can get above $6, they could run. They get above 6. Hold above 6 on the 15-minute. Fubo was super bullish on these guys. Was very bullish on the Fubo. They get their first betting license, I think in like Illinois or something, for like horse racing. So that's not. So it's not really important where they got the betting on or what sport it was on. It was more that they got the bet on in general. So Fubu's making progress. So that's what I like. They're moving in the right direction. They could be pushing all-time highs soon. Bold statement. Well, where's all-time highs? Crap. Well, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I think they could.
Previously on.
I really do think they could push to these local highs of like 50, which is crazy. A crazy statement, but it is possible because they're moving in that direction. Send me the chest hairs. I will send you them all. BBIG, I don't like it. It's I'm not touching it. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, I won't touch it. SOS, I think the company's a scam. I don't like it either. It's really risky. Can you please, are you like that during a recall hurt the rest of the industry? No, I don't think so. You don't donate, just confirm Tyler's the man. Chewy, wouldn't Chewy be easy money on the way up? You can try. I'm not a knife grabbing dude. Maybe if you come down here to this zone, this is a block I've had for a long time. Maybe. I'm not interested. It's super risky. I don't want it. Moderna. I think Moderna is nice. DraftKings. I think DraftKings is strong. But if you're looking at this field, I don't know why you're not going pin. Pin's undervalued in comparison. Now, it was below monthly, so I couldn't buy into it. That was concerning. Come Monday morning, I might buy some. I'm looking for those $90 calls again, though. Wells Fargo. Come on. Y'all can't be sending me banks. That's not what we're about here, boys. They're low. I know City's high. City should still be pretty high. They came down a little bit, but they're still relatively high. Talk about how Astro broke the algo. I'll talk about that in a second. What's any? Noble. What is this? I don't know what this is. Probably come down more. I don't like it. Neo. I haven't talked about Neo in a long time. I have them in my long-term bag. The EV's been just stagnant. They look good in bull flagging. I like them. They gap filled right there. Maybe they make a push up to like 43, 44. The market's just so bullish. That's the thing. Man, there's so many stocks right now. I have $50 strikes on Pfizer, and I have some 47 strikes. Lucid, love them. Love them, love them, love them, love them. Man, that dip. This right here, I called every one of my friends, any family members, any boomers I knew. I was like, guys, long-term stock, grab some right now. So I loved them. That was an easy play. I added some around 17 to 18. I was just adding it nonstop. It was easy money. Charge point, any clean energy, I don't like it right now. I'm waiting until you get closer to the infrastructure bill. VIH, I like VIH. I think it looks good. VIH looks good. There's no real chart to look at though. PLT, what are you asking about, Henry Kane? Henry Kane, what are you asking about? Are you asking about Lucid? Hippo, I'm not touching that. Lucid, I think it's undervalued. I think anything under $20 is super cheap. What is your favorite stock for this week? Pfizer. I have AMC, but I like Pfizer a lot. Pin's really good too. I like Pin a lot because football's back. I think it's hot. Yeah, Lucid looks good. A lot of people on Twitter talking about it. I think it's in a dump though. It made its run. I think it's done. I think yeah, that's probably done. Have you spoken on MMAT? I'm not touching it. I think the time to buy was $3. You're past that point. Ty, do you start taking some profits after volatility halt resumes? Seen my option values tank after halts in the past. I'm typically out before things start to halt. I'm typically out sooner than that. I'm not greedy. Lucid, where's the next resistance? Hard to say. It's a long-term company for me. I'm not trading options on it. Playing that foosball. Good questions, though. Good questions. Those are good stocks. But yeah, I think Penn is going to be a hot play this week. Crazy momentum. Crazy. Maybe Caesars, too. Like, Caesars is a good one, too. Casinos. They have the deal with DraftKings. They do NFL betting now. So that's big. Why would I stay away from Hippo? Let's talk about that. Why? So, typically I'm trading options. You're at monthly resistance. If you get above it, cool. I don't really know what they do. First of all, if I don't know about them, then I'm not going to touch them. You're whipsawing pretty hard. You had a huge dip. Yeah, I mean, typically I like trading blue chips when it comes to options. It's just safer. I'm not here for... if you're going to survive trading options, you're going to survive day trading, your goal is not to hit home runs every time. Not the goal. Not the plan. You're not that guy, okay? You want to just keep getting on base and getting singles and doubles and occasionally hit a home run, right? You want to be Jeter. You don't want to be, Aaron Judge, okay? You see the difference? You don't want to be Aaron Judge. You want to be Jeter. Think about it. Time to go get some sun and drink some claws. Thanks for what you do, brother. Ever Assassin. Hey, love you long time, baby. We run the market, boys. You think MGM will tell Penn? I don't think MGM really has anything to do with Penn. But maybe. I think casinos are good. Clove. I like Clove as a company. I like him. Very cheap. This area is good. I think they're going to pop soon. You heard it here first. Lucid setting higher highs, higher lows. You think it will dip? I don't think it's going to dip, no. Do you know brokers have cash accounts? E-Trade has a cash account. I have one, so I know that. The baseball analogy is spot on. Besides, Weeble's dog water. Ooh. Man, Spotify, if you just do random songs, they will come at you with really good songs and then really bad songs. They wrote out their sports book app, right? MGM, I don't even know. Honestly, I don't know. I should know. I think Rogan just snapped.
I got no drip in my pocket. Must have forgot it, or maybe I already lost it. Don't got enough to go cop it. I'm about to take off like a rocket. Houston, we might have a problem, but that don't mean money will solve them. No, that don't mean money will solve them. Woke up dreaming other commas and
Invest. Yeah, this is the intro song. Actually, I really like Clove. I might look at buying it soon. I might look at buying this baby. I think I will. This week, I think I might buy some. I think I might. I might do something crazy. SOS Trash. Neo long-term like it. Have some. Can you please look at EW chart? What is EW? Edward life size design. I can tell you I'm not gonna like it. It's too high. I can't trade it. Can't do nothing there. Is Rogan going to? Rogan is going to. Rogan Cash Money Vegas is confirmed. Vegas is coming. My brother's gonna be like, who the hell did you invite to my bachelor trip? Never heard of this guy. Wow, he's white. Who, me? Or oh, this song. This song. Is there any porn stocks? Adult entertainment. Open door. Open door's killing it. Open door's killing it too. They broke that local high right here. I was watching that for a long time. They're actually probably a buy. Crazy enough. I would wait for a dip or a retest, which they should retest that zone. I would suspect they retest 840, 850. I like them. I like them. It's cuffing season soon. What do you think about Bumble? Hey. I like Bumble stock. I was waiting for them to slow down though. I like Bumble as a whole. I like them. The Me Too movement, all this crap. I'm a fan of Bumble. I'm a Bumble guy. I like it. And also too, like, let's be real, guys. Let's be real. You know, I gotta zoom me out. Let's play. Like, I'm just saying. Let's zoom. Get out here. Hey, zoom me out. Okay. We gotta play a better song. Let me look at these songs. My eyes aren't what they used to be. All right. So if we're looking at Bumble, like, let's compare some of these guys. You got Bumble. You got Tinder, right? Tinder's very strict on their ban policy. You got Hinge, right? Now, I think you got two categories. You got your serious and your not so serious, right? I think Bumble falls into the category potentially of the not so serious, and then Hinge is like super serious. I think you have like some other ones too. But like, anyways, if you're looking at Bumble, it's not just appealing to women for the Me Too movement. I'm just saying. It's also appealing to the lazy men out there who don't want to waste time thinking of catchy pickup lines to someone that doesn't even want to send them a DM. Like, am I speaking from experience? I don't know. So, I'm just saying, I like their business model. It puts all the pressure not on the men, and if we know putting pressure on men is never a good idea. Just saying. So, Bumble, you have my vote. Good company. I like him. I'm a fan. You know, that's enough. Just get me out of here. Get back to the chart. There's something about me not having to like DM someone first that's kind of nice. Although I don't use anything right now, honestly. I think I deleted all mine. Bumble to the moon. Bumble. Long story short. Which one does TSLA more in Bumble or Tinder? My Tinder's banned. But Bumble, I don't use either one anymore. Actually, Tinder was... When I get my new iPhone, I'm back. No further comments on the DMs. Tyler Spokesman. Since the majority of your buys are options, if you buy Clove, is that an option trade? It's going to be an option trade. I'd probably go further out, though. How long have I been live for? Dude, I feel sick, though. Let me tell you something. I didn't really feel good this morning, but then, like, I went to the gym, and then I went to the gym,
figure. Fuck with the Zilla, none one rilla.
And I guess I didn't eat last night. Oh, I feel terrible. Rogan catch me. Hey, Rogan. Hey. Hey. Irving Miranda. That's the greatest quote I've ever seen. Online dating is like ordering food online. When you get it, it'd be like, this is not what I ordered. That can be very true. You don't need Tinder in Vegas. Attaboy. Man, futures look great. Tomorrow's gonna be a good day, I think. I hope so. I hope so. All right, boys. We need any more stocks you want me to look at before I hop off. Kind of want to go to the gym. I don't know what I want. I need to go do some stuff, actually. I'm kind of like wasting time today. You should start posting your music plays at the end of your stream. Hey, Matt, don't try to control me, okay? I know I play good music. Hey, look, guys. Zoom me out, boys. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Look, guys. You gotta diversify your music. It's the best thing for you. Hey, Rogan's mom, she made like 30 grand off some of AMZ, I think. No, not lying. So, look, the best thing you can do is one, get Spotify, use Discover Weekly, change your life. Great, awesome. You'll find like 2 or 3 songs a week. It's awesome. Actually, I have my Discover Weekly this week. Don't forget to Manscape on Thursday. I don't shave this bad boy. This thing right there, all you shave is the nips. Always shave the nips. No hairy nips. That's just disgusting. You need to have good music playlists. I'm just telling you. Okay? You can't be going in to hang out with some chick and listening to this whack, basic music that everyone else listens to. Listening to Future and Drake every song. Get out of here. Okay? You need to have a foundational core playlist. You need to also not only listen to one genre. So don't come into a date only listening to rap, because majority of women don't want to listen to rap. And if they do want to listen to rap, it's probably not someone you want to go on a date with. Just saying. Second of all, listen to Blink-182. Probably the greatest band of all time. But yeah, so you need to understand this. Yeah, never listen to EDM. If you have EDM, turn it off. Get your phone, throw it at the wall, break it. Don't. But also too, I'm not gonna lie. If you want some good like EDM / chill music / great smash music, I'm telling you, I mentioned it last stream. You guys, y'all weren't feeling. I think some people weren't feeling it. I'm just telling you right now. Best. This is some of the best smash music you'll ever listen to right now. Odessa, okay, Odessa, Odessa. I don't know. You listen to this right here. You're touching the stars. I'm not. I can't go any further because some people follow my ex's family follows me and they might report me or something. But you're touching the stars and you got great music. I'm just saying. This was on NZXT. I couldn't find a graphics card, so I had to buy from them, which sucked. I used to listen to this. It's like you're busting on Mars. I'm just saying. People like leaving the stream. Fuck you, leave the stream. I'm just telling you. You're welcome. What do you think about Lucid? I love Lucid. I was telling people I was buying it at $17, $18 the whole dip. It was the easiest money I've ever made. Some people only last 2 months. Pumps. Poor guys. Listen to this, you might. Fit babes love EDM. Okay. Oh, okay, Cotton. Cage Elephant's okay. But that's like alternative. Like, you gotta be in the mood. Cage Elephant's okay. It's just mood based. Tyler, can you play Lights? Y'all asked me to play this song, and this is a dangerous game, and I have a rule. I'll play if you donate money, I'll play your song, okay? But if your song sucks, you get muted. I'm just saying. So I'll play your song. This is the gayest thing I've ever heard. I got half a second. I got 2 seconds into that song. I'm not even kidding. Let me pull this out for you. This is ridiculous. Oh my, come on. Make me smaller. Oh my God, look at this. I got 2 seconds into your song. No, wrong, false, bad news, fake news. I got 2. You can't even see it. Can you see it? Look at this. Scroll down. Can you see it right there? 2 seconds, guys. I got 2 seconds into this dude's song. Not even. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Dude, you're in timeout. That's ridiculous. I think it took me a second to realize what song it was, and then to play the whole song in my head super quick, and I was like, oh my God. No sir. Bad. Yeah, you're muted, buddy. No. What's your name? Who said that? Joey B. I feel bad. You donate, but it's the rule. It's the rule of the channel. I don't discriminate. Black, white, Asian, white specifically. Y'all know I hate the whites typically. Okay, even though I am white. The white people typically, Karens are the ones that annoy me the most. So I gotta put you in timeout. Put user in timeout. 300 seconds. You're in timeout. Ha! Gay! White stripes. Anything not for the stream. Stating facts. Hippie Sabotage. They're good. They're okay. They have a lot of songs. A lot. BBIG. Sewar Albawal. I don't know what your name is. No. Bad. If you like Odessa, play a Village Take. I actually haven't heard that song. Wow. Also, too, if you give me a song I really like, hey, congratulations. We'll listen to this song real quick. Tyler, I have a ton of money in AMC. However, overall, I'm not really advanced trading overall. If you could give me one word of advice, what would it be? Don't be greedy. Your music is bad and you should feel bad. My music is bad? Irving, relax. I'm insecure about my music taste. He only accepts that super hot fight. Something like that, am I right? Man, Nasdaq looks incredible. I wish I could stay here all day and look at Nasdaq. It's okay. I really don't like EDM though. I have to be in the mood. I had to be really in the mood. Most women don't like EDM though. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. Off the bat, I'm just gonna tell you. I know you're not gonna want to hear that, but it's tough. Quick question: Master of the 60. I had to take a picture of that. Quick question: Master of the 69 position, ball throb chin. Thoughts on bank not meeting collateral by October 1st. Also, thoughts on 145 strike 2022. I think those 145. Man, I think those are going to be big. I think those are going to be big. It's hard to say. Would I be holding them? Man, that's dangerous. I don't know what to say. It's hard. I think those 145s are going to be crucial though to AMC, and that can be what pushes AMC to make crazy next level moves. My opinion. Play Biggie Hypnotize. I'll play Biggie. Last song of the stream. When this song ends, we're done. This is a good song though. Play, boys. Blair, boys.
Come on. Hot, sicker than your average. Papa twist cabbage off instinct.
Before you go, what do you think about the cycle theory? Okay, so what he's using, Astro, it's kind of similar to what Bam does, actually. Except Bam is just full BS. And I don't follow Astro enough to know if he's accountable. I don't know. But looking at the facts of what he does, I think that he, on a fractal level, it looks very similar, the movement. But I come from trading commodities, Forex, crypto, right? Primarily commodities and indexes, right? But what I will say is that they don't always work out. You can trade fractals. It's a dangerous game. I don't love it, but like I have options. So like if it goes up, cool. You know what I mean? That's not my trading style. Some people, that's their trading style. You know what I mean? So it could work. Like for instance, like looking at, you know, PFE for instance, right? You could argue that this looks shockingly similar to some of their other moves. You know what I mean?
That's right.
How you move like this all the way up and then you retraced, right? So it's possible this is the same type of movement, you know? Is that possible? You know, it is. So that's just not my trading method. It's a dangerous method in my opinion. So yeah. Do I like Nas? Lil Nas? I typed in Nas like an idiot. Nas is he's okay. He's okay. He's not my favorite, but he's good. Would I grab puts on Bank of America? No. Not personally. If you think about uranium stocks, I have some Denison in my long-term portfolio. DNN. They're almost back. They're at break even right now. 144. I've held them firm so long. They're gonna pop up eventually. They're good. I like Denison. Their website's cool too. Anyways, boys, that's it. I appreciate all love, support. I might have a video tonight. If I do a video tonight, it won't be about stocks. It'll be more of like a personal video, which is weird, super weird. But yeah, and I plan on trying to do some type of vlog stuff, the Vegas stuff. I don't know if I'm going to or not. It's a lot of work. Am I streaming live tomorrow? Maybe. If I do, it'll be early in the morning. I don't know. So yeah, it's me for now. Love you long time. See you tomorrow. Guess who runs the market, boys? We do. We do, boys. We do.